What up, YouTube hip hop heads? It's Nima, live and direct in the flesh, in the place to be. Now, today I want to take some precious time out of my day to review a record by one of my favorite hip hop groups of all time. Now, this record I hold up in high regards. I put him where A Tribe Called Quest are. I put him where the Far Side are. Now, the reason why I wanted you guys to hear this is because when I hear a lot of talk about 90s hip hop and I see a lot of videos all over YouTube, I see Tribe, I see Farside, but I never see Digable Planets. I may have seen them, but they're never in the talk like that, and I think they're truly underrated and underestimated. Now, the record that I'm reviewing is called Reachin', a new refutation, excuse me, of time and space. Um, the Digable Planets are all insects, will refer to themselves as insects. You got butterfly, ladybug mecha, and you got doodlebug. And hence the Digable Planets, digging underground, records, everything. It all makes sense. It's a great name. I got lots of respect for that. And this record, Reachin', is just filled with great beats, soul samples, boom bap. You got a lot of funk guitar going in there. You got a lot of jazz keyboard, a lot of trumpets. You got live bass on some tracks. You have even live funk guitar on a track, if I heard correctly. Basically, in regards to beats, is flawless. And lyrically, one of the best records, just on point. The three MCs just flow and support each other so well. The album really sounds like a collective, or like a record trying to prove a theme or follows one consistent theme. You got a lot of records that are just compilations of songs and don't really fit together, but this fits together. It sounds great. You got a lot of references to jazz musicians, to ancestors. It's a very Afrocentric album, very Afrocentric group. Kind of reminiscent of De La Soul, like in 3 Feet High and Rising, how they're like, they basically, like De La Soul, are like, fuck materialism, fuck the Western world, we're Africans at heart. Basically, very Afrocentric, very anti-American kind of, and you got references to communism. He says socialism. But besides all that, you got great writers, great rappers. You can tell they put a lot of time into making this record sound great. You can tell that the beats were worked on very hard. You got intros and outros. Now, I advise you guys to listen to the whole entire record because there isn't really one truly weak song on this. Um, nah, I can't think of a weak song, but what sticks out to me was Femme Fatale, which is basically more of a spoken word hip hop track. He tells a great story about a woman who's a friend of Butterflies, who's going through great trials and tribulations, who did not want to, but is accidentally having a baby and is going through abortion, and there's extremists harassing her about having this abortion. He says a lot of points that are important and great. Overall, it's a great story, a great track. If you're not gonna check out the whole record, just please check out Femme Fatale. What Cool Breezes Do. You got another great verse at the end by Butterfly. Where I'm From, Jimmy Diggin' Cats. These are all great, great, great songs. And, oh, of course, Rebirth of Slick, which is their most famous track. you heard it on the soundtrack of some movie. I forgot what the movie is, but it's a pretty famous movie. It's a great track. You probably heard it before. Um, Overall, this is a record you should definitely pick up or think about picking up. Um, it's a great album. Have a great day, y'all, and I'll see you later. Salam alaikum.